You don't. This story.
I feel like I'm like getting a lot of, I'm catching up on a lot of scenarios I was supposed to maybe encounter before, since it took me so long to get down to the basement. Maybe.
You don't hear.
Alright, so don't need the sword. Don't have a lantern. Thanks for the good vibes, Zarg. I'm gonna try to break this again, just in case he's busy.
While
The bookcase. Aha.
you pick it up.
The bookcase moves to reveal a secret passage. But it's too dark, but now it won't be too dark. Possibly, because we have a lantern. We can keep the grooves away. The bats. I think. We're saving a lot. Also, and death is the weapons. No, no, no! I probably should have... No! Lantern. Use. Use. Lantern? There are no bats in that. Wait, what? That was unexpected.
Don't touch. Don't.
How did it open?
Don't.
Can you not? Is it a one-way? Huh. Wait. No, 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 don't go that way.
While this.
Oh, Dr. Smith, I appreciate your help so much.
Well, I don't particularly appreciate giving it. I have things to do, Miss Delacroix. Important things.
Is she still alive
But
too?
surely you can spare the time to help me move my desk, no?
Oh, I suppose. Why do you want to move it anyway?
Oh, there is a terrible stain on the rug. I don't want it to show. We don't have to move the desk very far.
All right. Oh, it's heavy. Oh!
Oh, I am so sorry. Did you hurt yourself?
Yes. Oh no, I'm bleeding. You owe me one, miss.
From the desk?
But of course, Mr. Smith. I'll do anything you say. Anything. Didn't I let you in when you asked? Didn't I keep your secret?
Yes, I suppose you did.
She must have the keys.
And I'm sorry about bleeding on your carpet.
Maybe.
At least it'll blend in with the old stain. What is that anyway?
Oh, it is only strawberry jam.
I'm sure I don't want to know, Yvette.
Probably not, Dr. Smith. Now, let's go to your place.
Our end goal is to figure out who the murderer is, but I feel like there's definitely more than one. The desk is in the same spot. That's fine. How in the world did this get opened?
That's not. That's. Look. Don't.
She gets so irritating. Like, why are you telling me to not touch? In a game where you need to click everything.
You notice that this is one of the earliest translations of Crime and Punishment into English.
Can I open it? Oh, hello. Me neither. I thought this was gonna open the passage here.
There's a police file hidden in the book. You pick it up and place it in your purse. By reading a few lines from the book, you gather that the theme of this book is that man pays for his crimes against men by suffering for those crimes, It's amazing how much meaning you can get from a few well-chosen words. The book is so well made, it looks like it will last forever. By touching the pages of the open book, you feel a momentary connection with the true meaning that the author was trying to impart to you as he cast his words down the river of time to finally wash up against the shores of your eyeballs.
The shores of my eyeballs.
Don't.
Okay, please file. What you got?
You read a police report on the criminal career of one Watney Little, conman extraordinaire. The file contains an amazing list of offences, mostly fraud, conspiracy to commit fraud, and various degrees of larceny.
What if it's the other paper guy that killed everybody? Mad that we took his job. He has a motive.
Glancing at the top of the page,
Kind of.
you noticed that the investigations were conducted by Scotland Yard. You also noticed that the last entry describes Little's recent escape from Dartmoor prison.
And he totally has a pseudonym. That's my #1 suspect. Any murders? Not yet, I don't think. You missed a lot of scar observing. And we got a lantern. Oh yeah, we did find it. Yeah, we found a skeleton in a box. From the beginning. Yeah, no, you're good.
Clipped to the outside of the folder is a small handwritten note that reads simply, "Remember our deal." Apparently this file was provided in exchange for somebody's silence or service. A magnifying. You admire the wood pulp patterns in the paper. The carbon file this file.
Okay. But I still don't know how to open this passage. Maybe it is only one way.
Don't. Having already removed the charcoal, you take a moment to write your name in the fireplace ashes, just as you used to do when you were a little girl. Don't touch.
About the chest. We've already, I can look in it again. I don't think we have the means necessary to actually glean very much from it. We got all the mites out of there by throwing the meat in there. But, oh, the hell? I totally did that. What time did you die?
A close look reveals an inscription on the watch. To Dr. Archibald Carrington III for your years of dedicated service, many thanks from your staff at the British Museum.
So, Carrington dropped his watch in the crate?
A close look.
Possibly? Because I think it was him on the ship.
A close look. You pick it up.
Hey, it's 1:45.
It looks like the third, fourth, and fifth cervical
I swear I
vertebrae
looked at
have
this and
been
it just said the
twisted.
same stuff over and over.
This indicates a fairly violent strangulation. Other than that, there are no abnormalities that catch your eye.
Ouch.
It looks like
But if we look at the crate, I think he and Steve are in cahoots.
The trunk has a name tag identifying it as part of Carrington's personal luggage. Beside it is another sticker emblazoned with the logo Andrea Doria.
Right. Okay, so maybe that means I should start making my way upstairs.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Ernie's office.
Oh.
Interesting. I never noticed that before.
You never noticed what, my love?
You have a tattoo of the Eiffel Tower on the inside of your left thigh.
Ah, you are doing this to distract me, no? But I am worried about you, my Ernie. You are so big and so strong.
Yeah, he's dangerous, but I'll pay him his dough.
Respect.
Ernie Leach always pays his debts.
Maybe you can do some more fencing for this Big Al. He pays well.
Yeah, Big Al's a good customer, but there's only so much fencing I can do for one guy.
This ice pick might try to make the example of you before you can pay him off. He keeps leaving these threatening messages.
Don't worry, baby. Icepick knows he won't get his dough if he kills me. Maybe I can get into a hot poker game down at the Harlem Swinger and win enough money to pay him off.
No, no, no. The gambling is what got you into this mess, my Ernie.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But I've got bigger problems tonight. I saw something I wasn't supposed to see.
What?
You're better off if I don't tell you about it. Now, what's this on the top of your Eiffel Tower tattoo?
I think you know what it is, my Ernie. You've seen.
And I always enjoy...
Ah, you American.
Oh god, I just want the information. Great. Ernie saw something. Ernie's in debt, but I don't think Ernie killed anybody. Let's save.
You hear muffled voices.
Wait, wasn't she just...
You lied to me.
Well, lass, I guess that makes us even. You lied to me.
You had something to do with the dagger burglary.
You've been sleeping with someone else. I saw you go off with that dock worker.
I've never slept with Steve, and this Ziggy fellow, he told me about you and the dagger.
And you believe that little weasel. I've arrested the man more times than I can count.
The Ziggy, I know him a long time. He would not lie to me.
That man'd lie to his own mother if someone paid him for it.
Ziggy, he says you were working with the Carrington to steal the dagger.
Lies! You can't be trusting the man. If he wasn't already dead, I'd pound the truth out of him.
Maybe you already did.
Were you sleeping with...
Of course not.
You really surprise me, lass. I'd think you grew up on the streets accusing me of burglary like that.
Where I grew up doesn't matter, does it? The important thing is... Wait, did you hear something at the door?
No.
Yeah, I was hearing it too. Keep your voice down.
Nothing. Everyone's in hot oil here. That me. Laura Bow. A genuine article. We were quiet. We didn't do anything. Okay. Also, like, what do you mean you saw something you weren't supposed... I guess you saw someone committing the murder? Because we've all been living with this for days now. Days. I'm burning this museum down if they get weird.
Wolfie, your facial
Right.
scars are so wonderful.
Light the matches.
How did you get them?
Fencing, Meister. As a young man, I would fence with my Heidelberg friends. We would stop our opponent's saber.
The
just
detective
before
might
they
be
threw
the
out
criminal that we read about
which would make the scars you see
from
now.
Scotland Yard.
Ah, that is very interesting. You did not use masks to protect your faces?
Nine. That would have been considered unmanly.
You'll have to show me how to do that sometime.
There are many things I can...
Perhaps we should go somewhere.
Oh yeah, good idea. Particularly since there's an annoying reporter wandering around the museum. That is not something I would have allowed if I was running things here.
Give it time, Wolfie. Perhaps you will be running things here someday, if I have anything to say about it.
Oh? What can you do?
There are ways, but come, let us speak of these things in more privacy.
Is that it? I thought we were gonna see somebody actually get murdered for sure. She's like the scientist. She is really into like really into dead things. Has a pet snake and a cool ferret. Why can I not go this way? Whoop! Gotcha. Talk to me about this bone.
What a beautiful dinosaur bone. It is nicely fossilized, so you could probably use it to crush someone's skull. How I love bones. They are both the structure of life and death incarnate.
That wasn't very helpful. Tell me more about... Ooh.
How interesting.
saved.
A police file. Has the perpetrator... Oh, he has.
No, I'm trying to find out who he is.
What a pity.
Save. Interrogate.
The dagger is a thing of great beauty. I believe you could sever an
Oh! Is that Ernie?
Ernie's
Come
suspenders are
on.
intact, which saves you from much embarrassment. The fabric of the shirt appears to be clinging somewhat to Ernie's chest.
Because he was stabbed?
Ernie's head lolls back limply. This arm is flung out to the side as if to say, I am completely limp.
What if he's faking it?
Ernie's pants appear to be clinging somewhat to his leg. Ernie's...
What did you talk? What happened?
You pick it up.
Sure.
You examine Ernie's head carefully, searching for contusions, bruises, or other evidence of foul play. You see little, but you do notice a faint
It will
odor,
be so
not
lonely,
immediately
right?
identifiable.
I don't know.
The pants are intact, but the smell emanating from them is noticeable.
Oh, did
It's
somebody
as if
put
he
him in the
took a
vat?
swim in
Yeah.
bathtub gin.
And then took him out and put him here on display.
A minute inspection of Ernie's despite your closest you look closely at Ernie's eye. The leather of Ernie's shoes are soaked through and through. The scent is an overpowering
Yep.
mixture of sweat, shoe polish, and alcohol.
But Wolfie and Olympia, Dr. Miklos were here. I mean, I'm really surprised that she doesn't care, but she probably does. Oh, yeah, I can ask about this person now. Ah!
It's unfortunate that Ernie died, but his body is not.
Well, it is proceeding quickly now. All right. Whoa. A lot has happened today. For better or for worse. I mean, whatever day it is. Hi, Jay Frisbee. It's good to see y'all. Hope y'all are doing well.
You are smelling like the brewery, mein Capitan. Either you've been drinking, or you've been eating too many of those grapes.
Sure and begorra. A man needs a little nip from his flask now and then, doesn't he?
Personally, I do not require the drinking of the alcohol. It would impair my mental and physical skills.
Ernie Leach has been murdered!
What was that, lass?
Ernie is dead!
Is that the only one we care about?
So, you finally come to us to confess. Is that it?
Confess? No! I'm reporting a murder!
And you was the first one to find the body again?
No, Olympia totally walked
I
by.
guess so.
Quite a coincidence.
So did you.
Caroline. I think we should be interrogating you to learn the truth. I've had enough of your lies.
Calm down, Heimlich. If there's any interrogating to be done, I'll be the one who does it. Now then, lass, where did you find the body?
The mastodon room. He's hanging from some mastodon tusks.
Ach, he's probably just sleeping on the job.
No, I'm sure he's dead.
I did, I got
I'll
out.
take a look at him then. If I need to talk to you, I'll find you later.
Act 4. Museum of the Dead. I mean, it already pretty much is.
So far so good. Keep it up.
Really, game? Thanks, I feel like I'm doing just the worst. That's the nicest that narrator has been to us this whole damn time. What did we get off of him?
Odd-looking hairs, possibly from some kind of an animal.
Could that animal be a ferret?
A valuable gold pocket watch. Feels like the hairs are bristled and clearly animal in origin. They also have the faint smell of alcohol.
Oh, it could have just been whatever vat he was in too, though.
It feels
Because we found Ernie, but Ernie's soaked in an alcohol smell. Which our super kind detective, Mr. Officer, sir, who totally is the escapee from the prison in Scotland Yard. He wasn't drinking, he was murdering. That's why he's keeping Wolf off our back. Because he knows he did it. Maybe?
You don't.
Yeah, we'll go down. We won't fall down the stairs 100 million times today. No, not me. I'm too clever for that. Should have listened at the door. But we can get back to Carrington's office. It is really cool. It was so shocking. Yeah, we have a unicorn and the creature from the Black Lagoon.
The poster outlines basic.
We already looked in here. We looked in here. I think we're good in here for now. Although that bag is...
Fräulein
Oh,
Ball,
hi.
This laboratory is dangerous and verboten to the public. You will leave now.
Mm-hmm. Oh. But,
I will not.
wait. Oh, I kind of had an opportunity to do something there. I don't know what. Maybe I should have tried to ask him questions.
He is a bumbling fool who does not care about this museum. I do not need his help. I do not need anyone's help, least of all yours.
While this is...
I will not.
No, I want to show him the police report. Why does it not let me do that one?
Fräulein Ball. Give it to Herr O'Reilly.
No.
I do not want it.
I don't want to give it to him. That would be bad.
What am I supposed to do?
No. Fräulein Bo.
Fräulein Ball. I do not know him, but if I did, I would practice my Heimlich death maneuver on him. Criminals should not... Annie was a decent man, and when I find the murdering coward who drowned him, they will be crushed in my powerful hands. He wanted the dagger all along. He probably stole it.
I have no evidence.
That irritating little civilian is better off kaput. He reminded me of a small, yappy dog, always trailing after the good Dr. Carrington. His name sounded German, but I think he was the imposter. I never trusted him, and he was probably an art thief anyway. I will not warn you again.
Damn it. But what if...
Fräulein Ball. I do not need snake oil.
The snakes fear me.
The dagger is a priceless work of art, and I will get it back. I will get it back. Do you hear me?
I think the whole building can hear you.
I know nothing about... I will not...
No, for one more time.
Fräulein... He works on the dock. That is an Egyptian symbol, Miss Bo. Where did you see it? Have you been snooping around the museum? Have you?
Not mine.
I do not care what that English Dummkopf has written on his little notepad. If he had a good German memory, he would remember everything.
What would he be interested in?
Where did you get that? That is a man's watch. I do not think you are a man, Miss Bo. Are you? Did you steal the watch? Answer me!
Oh no, I didn't steal it. I swear.
If I find out you did, you have had it, Fräulein Bo. I will not tolerate illegal acts in this museum. I will not...
Good talk. I don't think there's anything left in here for us to mess with. I don't think we need this in particular now. The list of what's in the vats.
One of those newfangled intercom units. Don't touch.
Could go listen to some more intercom stuff. What is this?
When you push the button, you hear a sliding noise off in the distance, clearly originating outside of this room.
Oh. Where? Here. No. Get down. Oh.
Probing around in the boy, the
Another secret passageway. Where will it go? I do not
While the-
know. But we have our lantern ready to go. I have it. I have it. I have my lantern. Use it. Use the lantern. We use it. This one. So stressful. Do not get eaten by grooves or killed by bats. Interesting. Hi, Daniel. The music in this room makes me think of Quest for Glory 3 a lot. I think. Like the place, the inn. The lantern is on. Can we go back that
the mummy
way?
case.
Not clearly, at least. Okay, so... Goodness. Okay. Keep accidentally clicking outside of the window.
The face.
But finding these secrets now isn't doing us a ton of good. Because everyone's already dead. What do we do now? The only person we have around to interact with is Wolf. That's what I've been trying to do for like days. And for some reason it didn't let me do it again. Where does this go? Okay, I guess that makes sense for her. Yeah, the art is great in this one. We can, that's just, they're all one ways.
You did.
Oh, hi.
My Ernie, he was a wonderful man. I really loved him.
Oh, sure you did. I know your type, Yvette. I know you didn't really love him.
Harsh.
But I did. Ernie was the first man I've ever really loved. I was even trying to find work for him so he could make the extra money.
Why did he need extra money? He had a good job here, didn't he?
It was the gambling. The ice pick. He killed my Ernie for the gambling debts.
Ernie wasn't killed with an ice pick.
No, the ice pick is the... how do you say it? The lone fish.
Lone fish? Oh, you mean ice pick is the name of a lone shark?
It is, isn't it?
Oui, the ice pick is an evil
She
man.
doesn't seem to mind, but...
You're sure he's the one who killed Ernie?
My Ernie, he was worried about the ice pick. He told me about him this evening.
Very curious. I'm surprised you had time to see Ernie tonight.
Damn, Laura, you're so mean.
Why is that?
Because you've been spending so much time with Mr. Dorian.
Oh, that's right, because she likes Steve.
Steve. He's the attractive man, but we are only the friends, no? But my Ernie, what will I do without him?
I can see you're upset. I'll leave you alone.
Huh. Oh, hi.
Steve! Mr. Dorian.
The music. Oh, whoops.
Thank you for showing me your scars, Steve. They were very, very nice.
Doesn't ask us if we have any cool scars.
Haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Dorian.
Well, women keep carrying me off.
Oh, tough.
Carrying you off?
Yeah. First, Miss Delacroix pulled me away from the party to show me the old Masters Gallery. Then there was Dr. Miklos. She's been pestering me about my scars ever since she found out I worked on the docks. Weird lady.
You don't seem too upset by all the attention.
Well, I would rather have spent the time with you.
I'd think a big, strong man like you would have been able to get away from them if you wanted to do so.
Well, I hate to be rude, and I did end up finding you here.
Have you heard about the murders?
Murders? Oh, I guess somebody
A
did
cat
mention that.
fight.
You seem kind of distracted.
Yeah, well, I've got news for you, too. I think some of the paintings in the old Masters Gallery are forgeries. The paint is still wet on some of them.
Yes, well, I hardly think that...
Stolen art.
Oh, Steve, a terrible thing has happened. Ernie is dead.
Ernie?
Yes, my Ernie. What will I do? Oh, I need a big man to cry on. Please, come into my office.
Sorry, Miss Bow. The poor woman seems very upset. Maybe there's something I can do for her.
We're being a doormat,
I
Steve.
can just guess what that is.
We can talk more later, okay?
Nah.
We'll see about that. You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Oh, can I listen to it though? It's not really a door.
You hear nothing. You hear. You hear
Oh,
nothing.
Yvette.
Ooh
Wrong
la
person.
la.
How does that feel?
It is magnifique.
How does that feel?
I'm not rubbing too hard, am I?
The art
He
is
really
better,
does.
mon ami.
Well, we all get a little stiff now and then.
Ooh, and you are so good.
Would you mind not moaning so loud?
Ooh, I cannot be helping it.
Oh my.
Oh my. Why did I go it? What did you think was happening, Laura? Suddenly brunette Laura.
Oh, dear.
Miss Bow,
Sacré bleu.
I can explain this.
It's a back rub. What?
I bet you can, Mr. Dorian.
I'm just rubbing her neck.
Oui, and he does it so well.
I'll just leave you two alone.
Miss Bow, wait.
Are we forgetting that like 4 or 5 people have been murdered recently? Is that should we just worry about our petty romance instead? The audacity. You! Tell me about this person.
I do not know that name.
Tell me about this person.
You already...
Tell me about this.
Nice box.
Does it look familiar?
It looks like all the other gold pocket watches I've ever seen.
You don't see anything special about it?
No.
I beg your pardon, Countess?
Here now, where did you get your mitts on that? Answer me.
I...
I really don't think that belongs to you, Miss Bow. I suggest you give it to me for safekeeping.
No, I don't believe I can do that, Countess.
Miss
It
Bow, I
does.
said. Oh, I suppose you're right.
Are you always this upset by pocket watches, Countess?
Why, yes,
Maybe
dear girl. I've always had a
she's
dreadful fear of them.
the escaped convict.
I beg your pardon, Countess?
I said, get that away from me, you silly child. I detest common criminals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you now, Watney?
I'm sure I don't know anyone by that name, Miss Bow. Quite sure.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You already... You...
While this...
I appreciate it, Daniel. It is an interesting one. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Why don't I have a cool hat like whose? Tut's hat? A fez? Because I'm not a time traveler. I mean, I am, but I don't eat fish sticks and custard. Okay, so she's totally Watney or whatever. But maybe that means that she brought in forged paintings. She's worried that she's gonna get busted. I don't think she's murdering anybody, but she's in trouble. She's been naughty. Oh, shit. It's 3 o'clock. Tea time. But where? I didn't get where. Somebody just wanted to have tea with Steve. Steve. Tea at 3 a.m. Carter and Yvette? Carter. Signs of a struggle. More animal fur?
It looks like a shred of clothing.
Oh.
You don't need it. Leave it here for the police.
Yeah, like I'm leaving everything else for the police. AM, I think, yeah. Oh, Yvette.
Feels like red hair. A close look seems to indicate that the red hairs belong to a human. It looks like a piece of fabric torn from Yvette's dress. Possibly in a moment of passion.
Or are we just being presumptuous?
Don't touch it. Don't...
It was made to seem like that's what happened.
It's a petite... The backs of the high heels on this expensive woman's shoe are heavily scuffed.
Like she was dragged somewhere, but why would her shoe be back here?
It's on the floor, but it's actually a desk lamp.
I picked up. The human did it, of course.
An Art Deco rug. Yvette, it's a desk chair. One of those new portable typewriters. At a mere £50, you can take it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Well, you could if it was useful to you, which it isn't, so forget it.
Forget it.
You don't touch
Okay, where are we gonna find her?
the wood file drawer. The file label reads, dead
I kind of thought
things."
she would just be crammed in there, honestly.
You touch the you hear only when you press the button, when you press
Okay.
the subject of this sculpture looks curiously familiar. The sculpture gives off a strong smell of fresh plaster.
There was plaster. There was a big bag of plaster in the basement.
The odd statue feels.
Yeah. Okay.
You remind your.
Good evening.
Hello? Is nobody... Are we just gonna ignore that this is totally probably Yvette?
The sculpture gives.
Okay. Mashed plaster with bone? Oh, I guess if it's just a casing. I roast beef. Maybe. I hadn't... We just found it. Can you just push it over? Hi, Belcher. I don't think so.
The odd statue.
Yeah, I can feel it, but I don't think I can, like, push it. Yeah, okay. Give me a minute if you know the answer. Well, that's definitely Yvette. Aww. That is such a setup. That is so not... No. I don't believe it was Steve. That's obvious in a way.
Red hair. It appears to be a pair of bifocal glasses.
Najim had bifocal glasses and hair.
Yvette's face doesn't look as good in death as it did in life. Perhaps because her makeup is covered with plaster dust. Yvette's dress doesn't... The scarf around Yvette's neck looks suspiciously like the hosiery she was wearing on her legs earlier.
Ah, did they choke her?
Looks. It's Yvette. There is plaster dust all... Yvette's dress. Yvette's hair, formerly full of bounce and shine, is now lifeless and dull. It could use a thorough washing with a good shampoo to get all the plaster dust
Sure,
out
let's
of it.
just do that real quick.
Look. Don't touch. There appears to be a fingerprint on one of the lenses of the bifocals, although you have no way to identify it. That's not... Definitely red hairs. Probably human. Upon close inspection, there is plaster in all of the openings on Yvette's face. Mouth, nostrils, eyes, ears. She has several scratches on her face, as well as cuts on her lips.
Dang.
There are a few scratches on Yvette's skin. Nice weave in the hardened fabric of the dress. There are a few scratches on... The scarf clearly isn't a scarf. It's the silk hosiery Yvette was wearing earlier in the evening. Her neck under the scarf shows red friction burns, as if she was strangled. This makes you wonder if she died during a passionate moment or had simply developed the habit of wearing silk hose around her neck.
I think someone killed her. I don't think she was into it. I think they murdered Yvette. Sorry, Yvette.
While the
I know we can't identify the fingerprint, but
while the
I don't have any. I mean, there's plenty of plaster dust, supposedly, but
there appears to be a fingerprint on
really not. They must have
there.
put her that way and then coated her in
There.
plaster. Yikes. Meanwhile, the hell?
Countess, why are you tied up on my desk? Your face has certainly changed to an attractive pale color, my dear.
Wolfie said he would kill her for her.
You seem a little under the weather. Are you okay? Oh dear, you don't look well at all.
O'Reilly?
You want Mr. O'Reilly? Okay, just wait right here and I'll
Yeah,
get him.
right? No, don't leave her. For someone as fascinated with dead things, I thought... Oh, now we're gonna be the one to discover, though. No, wait, but...
Hello, Miss Bo. Do you know where Mr. O'Reilly is?
Well, no, not exactly. I assume he's still in the museum.
Well, I'll find him. If you see him first, would you tell him that the Countess is dying on the desk in my office?
The Countess is dying? What's wrong with her?
Well, she's looking rather pale. Her eyes are glazed, and she's not breathing much. I'd guessed she'd been bitten by a snake.
By a snake?
Must you keep repeating everything I say? In any case, I've got to go now.
The snake is out. Uh-oh. No, I didn't save. No. Let me, snake repellent. Ooh.
While
Ooh. Oh, I probably should have saved. I'm just gonna, leave and come back. You just hang out. Nick. Maybe I need to capture it with the thing first. It said to put the liquid on yourself, I think.
a bottle of
3/4 full, so I wasted
feels
it.
like the label read, the directions read, sprinkle copious
Oh,
death
on
is
the
a
snake.
natural. The bottle.
Dead. So dead. Ouch. When am I ever going to learn? Get back here. Am I actually getting it? It looks like I'm just throwing it in front of me.
That's it.
Oh, got him. Got him. Damn, we're pros.
It is better. Quest.
Oh, are you dead? pile of grape sticks. Grape stem.
A little bunch of grapes. Chilled, you remember something about grapes being found alongside the victims of Jack the Ripper. They seem to be ordinary.
I have no idea. It doesn't seem like it so far, but maybe.
She seems... It's the skin on her hand is as pale as her face, showing minor signs of lividity in the palms. It's the dead leg of the Countess. It's the bound and dead body of... The Countess is looking rather pale. Her bloodshot eyes are open and staring into infinity. Her lips have a bluish tint. There are no signs of violence on or around her face or head.
Oh.
You pick it up. Her fingernails are clean and unbroken.
Is she faking it?
Her blood. A scientific paper with the title Social Habits of the Cherrystone Clam. A scientific report on the topic of archaeological excavations in Ahwahnee, California.
They're just so unlikable.
A scientific... You decide not to read beyond the title, Proceedings of the 20th Annual Conference on Domestids. The intercom's case has been cracked in its fall to the floor. It's a
I felt bad for
addressed to Dr. Olympia Miklos from Laurie O'Shannon, age
Ernie
12.
and
Dr.
Yvette
Miklos,
so far.
Thank you for introducing me to the world of bones. Since I met you, I have become a big collector of all kinds of bones. I like bones. As you said, bones are our friends. I even have a human skull I named Charlie.
Aww.
Thank you very much. You decide.
Okay, I think that's
not
it for this
looks. The intercom
section.
The first page, a thank you note. Looks like a paper with... You pick it up.
4:15. Time has flown. What the hell? That was so fast! Act 5 already? Rex takes a bite out of crime. I've been waiting for Rexy to be in the spotlight.
With a little more effort, you'll be the best investigative reporter Tulane ever graduated.
Okay, psycho music all of a sudden. No saving. Ah, what the hell?
It is better to know some of...
Who are you? Who are you? Who?